Libra, Tarot with Viper. We're gonna try redo a reading that I posted a couple days ago. I wasn't really happy with how it turned out, and then this will be my third attempt of getting it done. So we're gonna get straight into it. I would like to ask if you could like, share, subscribe, do all the things to help me grow. I really appreciate it. Definitely just beginning on my journey. So I got some channeled messages from my son. He is 3 years old, and he said to me, last time Viola and Viola is his 4-year-old sister, died, but we aren't going to die again. And so I take this as a past life regression or a memory from his past life. And I don't suggest anything when he says these things to me. I just write it down and record it because I feel like that's the most accurate way of documenting the event itself. I don't want to impose my point of view on it. So I feel like I'm sharing that with you because there might be something that you just need to take a step back from. Don't impose your concepts, your beliefs on, just let it be. Let the message come through clearly, because that's all it is. And I did some research, and 3 to 7 year olds generally have these sort of memories. I am being reminded that you are the 7th house, and sorry, I've just got an email about my daughter getting enrolled into school. So I feel like maybe that's part of this kind of stepping back, is like you're going to learn something. You rule the 7th house of partnerships. So I see all synchronicities as really important. The 3rd house is communication. So again, it's like that communication, right? Gemini, which is an air element, just like we are an air element, Libra. I'm a Libra sun, Libra Venus, Libra stallion. So got a lot of Libra in me. When children talk about these things, it's to process and resolve emotional trauma from a previous incarnation. And it can also suggest advanced good karmic development. So yeah, we're gonna get into the cards, see what wants to come out for us, Libra. Spirit, what do you have to say to Libra? Let's get an oracle card for Libra. Ascended Masters. That's your that's kind of very, like, you see how they're angelic? And the number 27. Again, I'm just seeing that 7. I'm gonna read this card because this is a new deck I just got. I'm a bit obsessed with decks at the moment, buying cards. And I really felt like this deck would honor the message that needed to come through. Okay, so number 80 in the book, that might mean something to you. Or number 8, 8th house is Scorpio. This card serves as a reminder to seek inspiration from those who have walked the path before you. Previous incarnations. Ascended Master stands as a beacon of light, offering guidance and support as you navigate your journey of growth and evolution. Their wisdom spans cultures and traditions, transcending time, space, and illuminate the way. Open your heart to receive the wisdom of the Ascended. Reflect on their teachings. Embody the qualities they exemplify, such as compassion, wisdom, unconditional love. As you connect with them, trust the guidance they offer. Know that you are supported. Embrace the opportunity to learn from those who came before you, finding inspiration. Let their teachings guide you. Interesting. Let's get another one because that was just so on point. Can we get just another one for Libra around previous incarnations, processing resolved emotional trauma, inner witch, and archangels? I'm not sure if you've heard of archangels, but I definitely have done a lot of research into them. Archangels, they rule certain days of the year. And so my archangel is Hel, and he rules after me. Now, you can Google your birthday and it will tell you who your archangel is, and you can connect deeply with them and ask for guidance, do rituals and offerings to them. I actually did an offering last night to my spiritual team. And so you're being asked to go inwards right now and seek knowledge. And look ahead of you, who's done this before. I'm getting this saying, what is possible for one person is possible for you. So sometimes we go, oh, we can never do that. We can never be this way. And the path is there. Someone else has done it. And the devil will come in and whisper, but don't do it. You don't cross that threshold. You don't want to go into that portal. Ooh, but you do. So 2 cards just fell on the floor, and I'm going to pick them up and read them to you. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Wow. The synchronicities. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's get some tarot out. I want to use my Kim Krans. Now, this is a new deck. The imagery is beautiful, but sometimes I don't know exactly what the card is, so I might have to look it up. What's the situation for Libra? Sorry, it's so freaky. I'm so grateful that I'm redoing this because it's taken me a while to get this message out. The situation is the world. That is amazing. And I'm getting really drawn into the cyclical nature of this card, okay? And that's what living is. This is what previous lives is. It's this cycle. So the situation is that you're closing a cycle and going into the next cycle. Can you tell me what Libra's energy is at the moment? 3 of Wands. You're looking at this. You're looking at this new opportunity. And look at the color on the inside of these wands. It looks like a portal, like a threshold to be crossed. I feel your archangels and your ascended masters are really calling you to remember that you've done this before. Okay, what's the outside energy challenging Libra at the moment? I believe this is the 10 of Wands. But I'm gonna have to check because you see how all these wands are? It's like, do I count them? So I'll just quickly check, and I'm gonna read it because I've got it right here. And yeah, 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirit. Over time, this leads to hopelessness and depression. You simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears in response to a person or a situation, it may be best to simply walk away. But if this card comes up frequently, it indicates you are attracted to negativity. You choose to walk the path and road. But how I'm feeling really about this is because the situation is the world. Your energy is the 3 of Wands. You're kind of struggling to complete this cycle. And I can understand this a little bit, you know, and there can be doubt, as I was saying before, the devil whispering in your ear going, don't do it, don't cross that threshold, don't go through that portal, you don't know what's on the other side. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting with that 10 of Wands. What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle for Libra? It's too many, but we'll take it. So the obstacle is celebration, the Daughter of Swords, and death. And that's what I mean. It's like, it feels like you're really close to the 10 of Wands with this 10 of Wands, like very close to completing a cycle, but it's now just time to let it go. Let it go of the fears. You're struggling to step forward and communicate in a new way. And what was I saying before is, you know, getting some communication and wanting to to talk and suggest something, but we kind of need to take a step back. All right. What's the outcome of this situation? What's the outcome? Son of Cups, feeling into our emotions a little bit more. Beautiful. This could be someone coming in and offering a cup to you as well. Let's get one more with this. What's the outcome of this for Libra? Planting those seeds in the field and growing what we need to grow. I'm also getting drawn into this. I know it's a crescent moon with a pentacle, but it's also reminding me of the eclipse when the moon blocks out the sun. And so we do have an eclipse coming up on the 17th of February. So you might see some huge shifts around then. I really like this because the obstacle is the sword, but the outcome is feeling and doing. And I think that's really good because this is like mental and this is like air. This is a Libra air card if I ever did see one. So I really like this transmutation of that mental stimulation to feeling more and to doing more and taking action. So what's some advice? I heard don't give up, keep going, Libra. What's some advice for Libra's highest good of the highest timeline of all? It's a bit too many. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to look up these cards, and I'm sorry that I have to do that. It's just the imagery is so different. Two, 4, 6, 7. Okay, sorry about this, but again, like, I feel like this is part of the message, right? Is to take a step back, let something be. Oh, see, it's the 6 of Swords. So, oh no, 7 of Swords. But it says 6 swords hang in plain view while the 7th is tucked under the tail, under the shy foxtail. So goes the story of the 7 swords. A secret is being kept. You're either the keeper of the kept from, and it's time to identify which. Deceit, avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. Interesting. I was not prepared for that. Trying to find this one, sorry. See again, I don't know if that's swords. The imagery is very unique. 6 of Swords. See, it looks like wands though. So something's not very clear. Is a card indicating recovery from difficult times. Hope is on the horizon. Things will get better. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful people. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. Okay, I'm just gonna check on this one. The 6 of Pentacles indicate the long-awaited fruits are ready for harvesting, bringing more wealth than anticipated. Make sure you are generous during this bountiful time. This card can also signify generosity coming from someone else. If this is the case, accept help with grace and put the resources to good use. All right. Well, that was deep. I was not expecting that. So yeah, and I do see the Lovers on the bottom of the card. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so we do have that deceit here. Okay, but it's your advice. And so how I'm taking this is it's not a negative thing. It's almost like you're keeping this new world, this new situation under wraps. You're not like sharing it with everyone. You're not blurting it out. You're protecting this new beginning. It's your secret. I mean, you're paving a new path and you're going to be the leader. And that might make some people really uncomfortable from the past. There is success here with the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, right? That someone's going to give you something to help you on your path so you can go forward. All right, let's get an Inner Temple Oracle to finish this message up. What's some advice for Libra, for the highest good of all? It does feel like, you know, deeper than before. I love that. I love that. You know, I was going to say, because it's the World and the Ten of Wands, you know, the situation, what's challenging you, and the obstacle is death. And you've got the Son of Pentacles and the Son of Cups, which is the Pages. It's like you're at the start of a new journey. And then it's exciting. It's exciting, and you're going to be supported on your journey. Spirit's made that really clear. Call on your archangels, your ascended masters. You are the inner witch. I'm going to read this Inner Temple. I'm sorry I've been reading so much, but I feel like that might be a little bit of a message for you too. With this Sun energy, is with you know, being Page, is to learn something, to more deeply understand. Okay, 92. Has your soul been scheduled to go deeper than before? If you pulled this card, chances are it has been. If this card has an astrological chart, it would have several planets in Scorpio. Full of depth, intensity, and passion, it invites us to descend into the deepest expressions of this life. This isn't the time to skirt about the surface, time to dive in fully. This isn't the time to bypass a lesson. This is the time to explore the deepest, darkest depths. Perhaps you find yourself in an initiatory period where things are different than before, where you're doubting what you once knew for certain. Perhaps life is asking a lot. One thing is for sure, if you say yes to the invitation, you won't be the same person that you were before. And that's a good thing. Change is imminent. Libra, you can do this. I know you can. What other people have done is available to you too. And don't be afraid. You're very supported on your journey. Spirit's made that really clear. And you've got a lot of beautiful energy. Look up your archangel. Mine's Hell. He's beautiful. He's very intellectual. He's the energy of 3 persons in one. So there's lots to be learned. And it's good for you, Libra. It's natural. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and space. I'm so grateful that I redid this reading and I finally got it out in the way that I felt the Spirit wanted me to deliver it. And my cat's ready to come inside. So bye-bye.